And we just go right into a second battle? Are we all max health? We are. Okay. So I'm going to take a second to rearrange some of these items that I got here. All right, and we're good to go. Should have repositioned. I am... What? Oh, they have a ballista. Well, we need to go shut that down as fast as we can. Where's Micaiah? That is unrelated. I don't want to do that. South? Man, what is the range of this bow? I should have rearranged my troops a bit better here. Okay. Just gonna have you take out this guy. And south, you should be able to take out the ballista. And that's why I have powerful units. The strong ones can deal with things like this, whereas the weaker ones are just for essentially cleaning up, doing the hard work. If there's someone that I need dead, I know that I can kill them. Huh. I'm pretty sure that this Cavalier is going to go after Ilyana. Easy kill. Right? Yep, perfect. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Well, I will certainly stop you from getting to Ilyana. The weakest one that you can hit is probably Edward, who can still take you. He's still got Wind Edge equipped, so yeah, he can absolutely counterattack as well. I mean, unless you get into a position where you want to hit Aaron. I wanted to say Iran. But whatever. Doesn't matter. Hornet hairs. At this rate, they'll breach our lines before we can stop them. I have no choice. You, bring out the prisoners. One of them is an old man. I'm scared. Please don't hurt me. Lord Laverton, exactly what are you planning to do? This so-called Liberation Army is forcing me to sacrifice this boy. Help! My glasses. I can't do anything without my glasses. Micaiah, fight, and these people will be executed right now. Surrender, and they will be spared. Everyone, throw down your weapons. You have a feeling, don't you? Got it. We'll follow your instinct. A wise choice, girl. Well, no more need for these prisoners, is there? Kill them all. No! What do you think you're doing? I'll have nothing to do with you and your monstrous tactics. So, you betray us after all? Marudo has never been known for holding his faith. He'll die like the rest. A troop of Dane cavalry just mutinied? Is this what you sensed? Yes. Now we must reinforce them and help save the hostages. Yep. I fully expected them to make use of the Wind Edge's range. But it doesn't matter, because you can't hit anything. Oh, Kanto. So, I'm in kind of an awkward spot. Micaiah. Okay, so, order here. This gives, kind of like AI tactics to the rest of your team if you don't do anything with them. If you just wait, if you just end your turn with them still being able to do something, then they will, I don't know, rally around Micaiah, just stay where they are, which is the default. I can target something or just avoid conflict altogether. So, very interesting way to use AI tactics. This is very important, so I'm actually going to have Torino just hold here. I know that I said I wouldn't really do this, but this is kind of an emergency. A big part. Volg will attack. So, yep, Volg and Torino will just kind of hold this bridge here. Alright, not bad for a critical. I mean, the animation is nice. I got a red gem? Wonder what that does. But now here's something that I can do. I can hit you with the ballista. Unfortunately, I can't turn it all the way around. Would be nice. Did get a level up from that, though. Definitely need to get Micaiah over there. It really doesn't matter where I put Jill because they're not going to go after her anyway. I only need to defeat the boss. This guy. He's actually... He looks pretty easy, actually. I'll get into what Rescue does some point later. What do you have? Just a Steel Lance. Can they even go through the water? I wonder. I guess we'll figure it out. Ay, ay, ay. So one's dead already. Ow. Volg is just gonna be beat down. He's not gonna be killed, but boy is it not gonna feel good. If only I had backed him up just one square. But at the same time, like, this is a lot of experience for him. And one more. $28 out of 49. And as close to a level as possible. Of course they crit. Oh, easy. Perfect. Honestly, I feel like this game is a little more generous. A little more kind with the hit percentage. There are some games that use random number generators and, to do those percentages. And they are a bit brutal, I feel. I don't need to be over here. I don't remember if you have a bond with anyone, but I can absolutely heal Volg. Volug? Volug? I don't know. Well, Micaiah is definitely going to be here to welcome them. Right as soon as they get here. We can also go through the water, so blocking off the bridge was completely worthless. Who am I missing? Soph. Okay. Nice. Ah, damn. Okay. Okay, they live. They live. Oh, he is dead. She is dead. Girl is dead. And Micaiah. Talk to Fiona. Are you alright? It's really you, the silver-haired. We'll worry about introductions once we're safe. For now, we have a battle to fight. So the rumors were true. Please, there's no time. I understand now. It will be an honor to fight by your side. Can we talk to... No? Okay. Well... We just push forward. Get all of my troops to the river here. As close as I can. Can I go through you? I can. Good. This should be fine. Looks like he just punched him. I love it. Hellfire. How much more would I have? Probably 3? That's enough to get me. Maybe not. Volg does have a lot of movement. And it is with that movement that makes him extremely valuable. Ooh. Okay. Well, at least I miss. Or I dodge. Darn it. Five damage. Where are you going? I don't know if I want to attack with Volg, though. Definitely need to move Volg. Hand axe again, though. These two are a great team. Alright, I'll do this. Hellfire. This is Jahar. Can get in here. 50% chance to get hit. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's going to be dead before he even gets a chance to attack. Critical. Yeah, does Jahar just have a huge critical chance in general? Because... I mean... Alright. So I just need to defeat the boss. Wait. Is that the ballista? That is the ballista's range. Because, yeah, you can see over here, it's much longer when he can still, like, move. So if it was the bow, if you move, I guess, here, you should be able to hit, you know, all of that area. But I'm just going to be avoiding the ballista altogether. Alright, Volg, you can get out of the way. I do need to give Volg someone to pair up with, though. So just making sure that Micaiah can't talk to anyone else. If there are conversations to be had in the field, I want to have them. Because typically that's when people join you. Oh! Crit 21, crit 51. 25% chance to get hit. Oh, of course, Jark. Adapt. Perfect. That's 2 strikes. Adept allows them to make 2 strikes right away, instead of having to wait for a counterattack. Yeah, that looks okay. Once again, I did that thing where I didn't look at how much damage I would be taking. 50 HP. I do need to be conscious of that person with the steel bow. Wow. The river takes up that much movement. And I'm just moving people forward as far as they can go, while still being out of range. What are they doing, though? And you should have... Yep, L fire. I think you have really good resistance. 11? Is that like the most? Sorry, I had to turn back because I saw this. It looks like they have 2 different stats for when they're transformed and then when they're not transformed. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, so far it seems like she has the highest resistance, so she is going to be taking the hit. Get it out. She can also retaliate, which is the important part here. And take him out. Don't exactly have a strategy, I'm just moving them forward one at a time. And you know what? I think he will take the hit. But also, ooh, the boss is right there. I just put Volg in range. Okay. This game does need a sort of backup feature for if you make a mistake. Like, it would be nice to be able to remove a character after you've moved them somewhere. $13. Okay. Ooh, I was afraid of the enemy having 2 attacks, but he's extremely slow if Nolan got 2 attacks. Alright, let's go over here, have Micaiah light him up. Yes! HP. And Soth. Yeah, okay, this looks fine. You pretentious little fools, I'll show you how insignificant you are. Witness Benion's might! I should also see if Ileana can get close enough to attack. It would be nice to, you know, be able to hit with that magic. Especially because he only has a steel lance. She is not going to be able to get there. Guaranteed. Can't get there. Hey, Laura. You can get some experience here. This and bonus experience are really the only way that she can get experience. He's only got 15 HP left. And Jill and Volg are really the only characters that can... Oh, nope. No one can too. Oh, but he can't kill... You know what? Whatever. For the experience. And then, just because it's 1 HP, Volg can take him out. Right? I didn't look at the percent. 100. Snap his neck. Again, I love it. It's brutal. It looks terrifying. Oh, you disgust me. We get Paragon. That looks like a skill. Dear boy, I'm sorry you had to suffer on our account. I wasn't scared. I knew the Dawn Brigade would save us. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing my people. Your people? So you must be... Yes, I am Landvega's daughter, Fiona. After my father died, I assumed the governance of Murado. General Landvega, from the song. Bryce, Torino, Gawain, and Landvega, 4 riders of Dane, 1 country, 1 king. While they bear our banner, a free Dane shall sing. You're that General Landvega's daughter? Indeed. Indeed. Landvega of the 4 riders. He was a good friend and a mighty swordsman as well, and as stubborn as a mule. My father was a powerful warrior of unquestionable integrity. A great man. Yes, and that's why he renounced his rank and title as rider and withdrew from court life, rather than serve King Ashnard. You've heard the rumors, no doubt, that Ashnard murdered his own family? My father could not serve such a man. And so, to protect Murado from a madman, we did not send men to fight for Dane in the war. I doubt you could ever forgive us. No, quite the opposite. You're these people's steward, and you chose the course that you would protect them. But now, Benyan is willing to sacrifice innocent children to maintain their grip over our country. We cannot allow that. That is why we are asking you to lend your strength to the Liberation Army. Together we can reclaim our country. And now, you ask us to bear part of the burden of restoring our motherland. If you would have my lance, then I, Fiona, steward of Murado, do gladly swear allegiance to your Liberation Army. I and my men bind ourselves to your fate. Use my army as best as you see fit. Alright, so it's good that we saved her. And now, Murado betrays us as well. You are aware that riots broke out in 3 other regions yesterday, are you not? All quelled immediately, of course, but the unrest grows. Who cares what the commoners do or think? Does the shepherd fuss when his sheep butt their heads against the fence post? Nevertheless, as the insurgence grows, news of it will inevitably reach Benyan. Yes, I see what you mean. That would be less than desirable. Imperial Prime Minister Seraphin casts a grim eye on dishonesty. If he finds out what has been going on in Dane under our rule, that would not be good. Seraphin's persistent as a mosquito and quick to judge. Though you and I have been nothing but fair and just in my rule here. It's best to avoid an inquiry. Which leaves us but one recourse. Crush the rebel faction before it grows larger. Eliminate them. Then the commoners, bereft of all hope, will turn their sheep eyes back to us and beg to rejoin the flock. I see. Well, I leave the matter in your hands. What funding you need is yours. I'm glad we agree on this. Well then, pardon me, sir, while I tend to our little lambs on the loose.
The Liberation Army's sweeping victory seems to signal a turn in the war for Dayin. However, General Jared uses his superior numbers to harry the group and threaten their fragile momentum. Benyan has fortified its army with weapons and supplies bought with funds stolen from Dayin. Benyan has also purchased the swords of a vast number of mercenaries from these same stolen funds. The Liberation Army does not want for willing fighters of its own. However, most are old men and inexperienced boys whose passion far outstrips their skill. The Liberation Army has no choice. It must bolster its ranks if it is to meet Benyan on equal terms. Its only hope lies locked in Benyan's prison camps, where Dayin's former soldiers await their rescue.
Ahem. As General Staff Officer of Dane's Liberation Army, allow me to outline my latest strategy.
Excuse me, but shouldn't Prince Pellis be here?
There's no need to distract the prince with the war's petty details. He won't be coming to any more meetings. From now on, consider my words the prince's own.
I'm not sure that's...
Enough idle chatter. Come, have a glance, my pretties. Our next target shall be Umono. Among the work camps, it is one of the largest.
Conditions within the prison camp are harsh. If we're to save the prisoners, every moment matters.
One of the largest work camps? Can our forces handle that?
Such a trivial concern, and one my profound genius has already addressed. Behold, this lake next to the camp that provides fresh water to all there. Into this lake we shall dump a deadly toxin of my own devising, and will sit back as the enemy slowly dies.
What are you saying? Poison is inexcusably vile. I will agree 'tis no such plan.
What was that? You! How dare you question my plan, conceived in a state of exalted meditation?
No matter how misguided the enemy may be, we must fight with compassion and consideration for the innocent. She's right. Poison doesn't discriminate. Prisoners would die too, and any nearby villages would be affected. And then what would happen? People would doubt us, question our cause, maybe even side against us. It would cast a stain on Prince Pellis's name, don't you think?
Fine then, do as you like. When you find yourselves utterly defeated, you can come crawling back to me.
My apologies to the both of you. When Lord Izuka gets excited, he can lose all sight of reason.
I apologize too, General Toronto. He stormed out because I...
You need to apologize. You are in the right. I would never condone the use of poison. However, this does mean we must devise another plan if we are to have any hope of victory.
Yes, you're right. In that case, what would you think of this strategy? You know, the strategy that we'll see in the next episode. For now, I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another episode of Fire Emblem.